Assalamu alaikum students, hope you all will be fine. Today we are going to start a new chapter, cubes and cube roots. In this chapter we learn about cubes, perfect cube, properties of cube and cube roots, and to find cube root of perfect cubes, to find cube to a negative integers and cube of rational number. And in this chapter the vocabulary which is used as cube, perfect cube, cube root, radical, radicand, prime factorization. Here we have some interesting question. The first question we have, which number should be multiplied by itself 3 times to get the following: 27, 125 and 64. It means that for finding that the number which is a multiple, so we factorize 27, then 125 and 64. Firstly we factorize 27. The factor of 27 is 3. 3 9s are 27, then 3 3s are 9, and then 3 1s are 3. It means that we have a number 3 times the number is 3. The number which we have 3 times, which is 3. Next we have to factorize 125. So 5 25s are 125, 5 5s are 25 and 5 1s are 5. It means that the number we have 3 times is 5. Next is 64. 4 16s are 64, 4 4s are 16 and 4 1s are 4. So we have number 3, 5 and 4. When we multiply 3 times by itself we get 27, 5 3 times by itself we get 125, and 4 multiply 3 times by itself we get 64. Next we have, if one side of a cube measures 3 centimeter, what is its volume? So if we say that A is equal to 3, then the volume is equal to A cube. So A we have 3 multiply 3, which is a cube of 3, we get 27. It means that the volume is 27. Next, which of these cubes has a longer side, one with a volume of 64 centimeter cube or one with of volume 1000 millimeter cube? It means that we have two cubes. One cube have volume 64 centimeter and the second cube have volume 1000 millimeter cube. For finding the longer side, we solve the question. We have one cube with volume 64 centimeter cube. So firstly we find this one side. For finding the one side we factorize 64 and get the factorize 64. 4 16s are 64, 4 4s are 16, 4 1s are 4. It means that when we taking cube root of 64 we gets 4 centimeter, because the cube is cut with cube root which have 3 power. So we have 4 centimeter. 4 centimeter because the second cube have millimeter, so we change centimeter into millimeter to find the longer side. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter, so we multiply 4 with 10 millimeter and get the answer, which is 40 millimeter. It means that the one side of a cube, first cube, we have 40 millimeter, and the second cube which have volume 1000 millimeter cube. So similarly we factorize 1000 and get 10 cube cut with cube root, and we have 10 millimeter. It means that first cube have one side which is equal to 40 millimeter and the second which have a cube side of cube is 10 millimeter. So the longer side cube is 64 centimeter. It means that the cube which have volume 64 centimeter has longer side. So 64 centimeters cube is answer. So our first topic is cubes. What do you mean by cubes? The cube of a number x is the number x multiplied by itself 3 times. For example, we have x. X multiply 3 times means x multiply x multiply x, and we get x cubed, or says that x raised to power 3. Another example, we have the volume of cube is calculated by finding the cube of the length of its sides. The cube of the number n is expressed as n cube, or n raised to power 3. Another example, we have cube of 5 means 5 multiply 5 multiply 5, which is equal to 125. First example, we have find cube of 23. Cube of 20 means that 23 cube is equal to 23 multiplied by 23 multiplied by 23, which is 3 times, so we have 12,167. Next example, we have find the cube of 2 multiplied by 3. We take cube of 2 multiply 3. So 2 cube multiply 3 cube. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, which is 3 times. Similarly, 3 multiplied 3 multiply 3. 3 times. Now we multiply the values. We have 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, and 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. Then 8 multiplied 27, we have 216. Another method to solve the question, we multiply 2 and 3, we have 6. Now we take cube of 6. 6 multiply 6 multiply 6, we get 216. Next we have perfect cubes. Each number which is a perfect cube has only 3 identical factors. It means that cube means 3 identical factors. For example, 27, 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, identical factors are 3, which is 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. Therefore 27 is a perfect cube. It means that 27 is a perfect cube of 3. Then there are some examples of cubes. 1 multiply 1 multiply 1, we have 1. Then 1 is a cube of 1. Similarly, 2 cube means 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, we get 8. 8 is a cube of 2. Then 3 cube is equal to 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 is equal to 27. So 27 is a cube of 3. For example, 27 is a perfect cube with the identical factors 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. The relationship express 3 cube is equal to 27. It means that we can be written 3 cube is equal to 27. So the 27 is a perfect cube. Here are some natural numbers and their cubes. So first we have 1 multiply 1 multiply 1, we get 1. Then 2 cube, 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, and the cube is 8 because 2 multiply 2 4, 4 multiply 2 we have 8. Similarly, 3 cube 3 multiply 3 multiply 3, we have 27. 4 cube 4 multiply 4 multiply 4, we have 64. 5 cube means 5 multiply 5 multiply 5, we have 125. 6 multiply 6 multiply 6, we have 216. Similarly, 7 multiply 7 multiply 7, the cube of 7 we have 343. The cube of 8 we have 512. The cube of 9 we have 729, and the cube of 10 we have 1000. Here we have some important information, that is the cube of our number ending is 4, 5, 6 and 9 has same last digit is in its cube root. For example, if we see that this cube of 4 is 64, it means that the last digit of 64 is 4, and the cube which we have taken also the number is 4. Similarly, cube of 5, if we take cube of 5 we have 125, so the last digit is same. Next we have 6. In 6, the cube of 6 is 216, the last digit is same. Similarly, 9, the cube of 9 we have 729, and the last digit is same. Then 4, 1, 8, 27, 64, 125, 216, 343, 512 and 729, and the last is 1000 are the perfect cubes. The prime factors of a number which is perfect cube always form triplet. Triplet means we have the 3 power, always we have 3 numbers. For example, 64 is a perfect cube. When we factorize 64, we have factors 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, which are the 2 triplet. But if we factorize 84, we get 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 7. See the difference? Here we have 2 triplets, but if we see the factorization of 84, we have no value in triplet. We have 2 in square, then 3 multiply 7. So cube is always in triplet form. There are only 10 perfect cubes in the first 1000 natural number, and these are 1, 8, 27, 64, 125, 216, 343, 512, 729, and then 1000. Here we have example in which we prove that 1728 is a perfect. Now we factorize 1728. The last digit is even number, so we divided it by 2. 2 8 is 16, 1 carry, 2 6 are 12, then 2 4 is 8. Last digit is 4, so again we factorize by 2. 2 4 is 8, 2 3 is 6, 2 2 is 4. Again we have last digit 2, then again we take 2, 2 2 is 4, 2 1 is 2, 1 carry, 2 6 is 12. Again we have 6, so we divided it by 2 or factorize it by 2. 2 1s are 2. Next we have the value which is 1. 1 is less than 2. Then we take the both 1 and 6, which is 16, and we put 0 because we get 2 values or 2 digits at the same time, so we put 0. Now 2 6 8 is 16. Again factorize by 2. 2 5s are 10 and 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4, 1 carry, 2 7s are 14. Now we have 27, which is not divisible by 2. 27 is divisible by 3, so 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, and then 3 1s are 3. Here we see that we have triplets: 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, then again 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, then 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. Here we have triplet of 2 2 and then 3. If we combine the power of 2 multiply 2 multiply 3, we have 12 cube. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. It means that 1728 is a perfect cube of 12. Our next topic is properties of cubes. Here are some properties. The first property we have, the cube of a number shows the first property we have, the cube of positive number is positive. It means that when we take a cube of positive number, its cube is always positive. For example, 4 cube, which means that plus 4 multiply plus 4 multiply plus 4 is equal to plus 64, because plus 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 and then again with plus 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 plus, when we multiply 3 times the sign plus, we have the sign which we get is positive. Similarly, 28 cube, 28 multiplied by 28 multiplied by 28 plus plus plus, then again plus plus plus, we have 21,952. Another example we have 100 cube, 100 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 100 is equal to 10 lakh. So we have in plus. Next property we have, the cube of a negative number is negative. It means that if we get a cube of a negative number, the cube is always be negative. For example, we have minus 5 cube. Minus 5 cube means minus 5 multiplied by minus 5 multiplied by minus 5 is equal to minus 125, because minus minus plus and then again plus minus minus, so in the answer we have minus. Similarly, another example we have minus 11 cube. Minus 11 multiplied by minus 11 multiplied by minus 11, we have minus 1331. Next property we have, the cube of an even number is even. Here we have example 4 cube. 4 is an even number. When we take cube of 4, which means by multiply 4 multiply 4 multiply 4, we have 64, and 64 is also an even number. Similarly, 2 cube is equal to 8, and both are even numbers, 2 and 8. The next we have 6 cube. 6 is an even number, and the cube of 6 is 216, which is also an even number. Next property we have the cube of an odd number is odd. And here we have example 5 cube, which is equal to 125, and the both numbers are odd number. 3 cube is equal to 27, and the both numbers are odd number. 7 cube is equal to 343, and the both are even number. Next property we have the cube of a natural number which is multiplied of 3 is multiply of 7. It means that we have multiple of 3, which is 3 ones are 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. Now we take cube of the multiple of 3 cube, 6 cube, 9 cube, 12 cube and 15 cube. And if we divide it into two parts, first we take as 27, which is a cube of 3. So 3 cube multiply 1, we have 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, and 27 1s are 27. Next 6 cube we have, and if we divided it into two parts, we have 3 cube, which is 27 multiplied by 2, because 2 3s are 6 and the 3 is power. So we have 27 multiplied by 8 and get 216. Next 9 cube, which is equal to 3 cube. Then again 3 cube, 3 3s are 9 and cube is divided. So 3 cube is 27 and again 3 cube is 27. Multiply by 27, we have 729. Next 12 cube. 3 cube multiplied by 4 cube. We have 27 multiplied by 64, which is 728. Next 15 cube. 3 cube is equal to 3 cube multiplied by 5 cube. We have 27 multiplied 125. We get 3375. The next property we have the cube of a natural number of the form 3n plus 1 is a natural number of the same form. It means that if we use the form 3n plus 1, 3n plus 1 means 3. Multiply n, which is 1 plus 1, we have 4. 3 multiply 2 plus 1, we have 7. 3 multiply 3, 3 3s are 9 and 1 10. 3 multiply 4 plus 1, 3 4s are 12 and 1 13. 3 5s are 15 plus 1, we have 16. Now we take cube of this value. 4 cube is equal to 64. 7 cube is equal to 343. 10 cube is equal to 1000. 13 cube is equal to 2197, and 16 cube is equal to 4096. Now we see that 3 multiplied by 21. It means that we divided 3 by 64. We get 21. We get 21 and remaining 1 we have added in the value. Similarly, in the next we divide 3 by 343. We get 114 and 1 is remainder. Similarly, 3 divided by 1000 we have 333 and 1 remainder. 3 divided by 2197 we get 732 and 1 is remainder. 3 divided by 4096 we get 1365 and 1 is remainder. And if we see that 21 multiplied by 3 plus 1 we have 64, and 333 multiply 3 plus 1 we have 1007. 32 multiply 3 plus 1 we have 2197. 3 multiply 13, 165 plus 1 we have 4096. Here we have a table which is a perfect cube. We have one perfect cube. 1 cube is 1, 3 cube is 27, 5 cube is 125, 7 cube is 343, 9 cube is 729, 2 cube is 8, 4 cube is 64, 3 cube is 216, 8 cube is 512, and 10 cube is 1000. The next property we have the cube of natural number of the form 3n plus 2 is a natural number of the same form. The both properties similar. Here we use 1, but in this form we have 3n plus 2. 3n plus 2. 3n multiply 3 multiply 1 plus 2 we have 5. 3 multiply 2 plus 2. 3 2s are 6 and 2 8. 3 3s are 9 plus 2 11. 3 4s are 12 plus 2 14. 3 5s are 15 plus 2 17. Now 5 cube is 125, 8 cube is 512, 11 cube is 1331, 14 cube is 2744, and 17 cube is 4913. Similarly, if we divide 3 by 125, we have 20, we have 41, and 2 is remainder. 3 divided by 512, we get 170 with 2 remainder. 3 divided by 1331, we get 443 with 2 remainder. 3 divided by 2744, we get 914 with 2 remainder. 3 divided by 4913, we get 1637 with 2 remainder. Here we have an other interesting information for two consecutive number a and b. If we have b cube minus a cube is equal to 3a multiplied by b plus 1. For example, if we have a which is equal to 2 and b is equal to 3. Now by putting the values, we see that b we have 3 cube and a we have 2 cube. And on the other side we have 3. In the place of a, b, we put the value which is 2 multiplied by 3 plus 1. Now we take cube of 3, we have 27. 2 cube is 8 is equal to, we multiply according to board mass, we multiply 2, 3, we get 2 3s are 6, and then multiply with 3, we have 18 plus 1. Now 27 minus 8 we get 19, and 18 plus 1 we get 19. It means that the both sides are equal. Now we solve a question from exercise question number 3. We have which of the following natural numbers are perfect cube. So the first question we have 27,000. We factorize 27,000. If we see that 27 is divisible by 3, so we get 3 9s are 27 and zeros are bring down, then 3 3s are 9 and then 3 zeros we have. Next 3 1s are 3 and 3 zeros bring down. Now we have 1000 which is divisible by 3, so we get 2 5s are 10 and 2 zeros, 2 2s are 4, 1 carry, 2 5s are 10 and 0 bring down, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 1 carry, 2 5s are 10, then 125 is not divisible by 2. Last digit is 5, so it is divisible by 5. 5 2s are 10, 2 carry, 5 5s are 25, then 5 5s are 25 and 5 1s are 5. Now we see that we have triplet 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, then 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. Triplet 3 multiplied by triplet of 2 and triplet of 5. So it means that if we take 3 as common power, we have 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5, which is 3 2s are 6 and 6 5s are 30. 30 cube. It means that 27,000 is a perfect cube of 30. If we take cube of 30, we get 27,000. The next question we have 34,128. We factorize 34,128. Last digit is 8, so it is divisible by 2 because 8 is an even number. 2 1s are 2. 1 carry, 2 7s are 14. 1 is smaller than 2. So we take the two values or two digits. For taking two digits, we put 0 and then we take 12. So 2 6 are 12, 2 4 are 8, 2 8 are 16, 1 carry, 2 5 are 10, 2 3 are 6 and 2 2 are 4. Again it is divisible by 2 because of last digit is an even number. So 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 1 carry, 2 6 are 12, 1 carry, 2 6 are 12. Last digit is again an even number, so it is divisible by 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6. Now the last digit is not divisible by 2 because it is not an even number. So we see that we add the values 2, 1, 3, 3 and 3, 9, 9 and 3, 12. So the sum of this value is 12. It means that 12 is divisible by 3. So this value is divisible by 3. So 3 7s are 21, 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3. Now we add 712, we get 9. 9 is divisible by 3. So
711
is also divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6, 1 carry, 3 3s are 9, 2 carry, 3 7s are 21. And if we add
237
we get 12. So 12 is divisible by 3. So 237 is also divisible by 3. 3 7s are 21, 2 carry, 3 9s are 27, then 79 1s are 79. So here we see that we have triplet of 3 because we have 2 power 4 and then 79. It means that 34,128 is not a perfect cube. Next question number 4, we have what is the smallest number by which 864 must be multiplied with to make the quotient a perfect cube. So we have a value 864, we factorize 864, last number is an even number, so it is divisible by 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, again it is divisible by 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 1 carry, 2 6 are 12, we have 6 at the last which is an even number, so 2 1s are 2, but the next we have 1 is smaller than 2, so we take 6 with 1, we have 16, and for this we put a 0, so 2 8s are 16, 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8. Again it is divisible by 2, 2 2s are 4, 1 carry, 2 7s are 14. Now we have 27 which is divisible by 3. 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9 and then 3 1s are 3. Now we see that we have triplet of 2 and 3 but 2 in square. It means that 2 is a value which multiplied by 864 to get perfect cube. So the smaller integers by which 864 be multiplied to make it a perfect cube is 2. When we multiply 864 by 2 we get
1728
which is a perfect cube. Next question we have, find the smallest number by which 13,500 must be divided to make a quotient a perfect cube. So firstly we factorize 13,500. Last digit is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. 2 6 are 12, 1 carry, 2 7s are 14, 1 carry, 2 5s are 10 and then 0. 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6, 1 carry, 2 7s are 14, 1 carry, 2 5s are 10. Last digit is 5 which is not an even number. If we have last digit 5, it is divisible by 5. So 5 6 are 30, 3 carry, 5 7s are 35, 2 carry, 5 5s are 25. Again we have 5, so it is divisible by 5. 5 1s are 5, 1 carry, 5 3s are 15, 2 carry, 5 5s are 25. Again it is divisible by 5 2s are 10, 3 carry, 5 7s are 35, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. So here we have 2 in square but 5 is triplet form and 3 is in triplet form. It means that the smaller digit we have 4. The smallest number by which 13,500 must be divided to make a product a perfect cube is
4.
Only
2
is not in triplet, and if we divide 13,500 with 4 we get 3,375. And if we see that if we have 3,375 This is perfect cube because 5 is in triplet form and 3 is also in triplet form. Okay students, Allah Hafiz, take care of yourself.